यहाँ पे कहाँ है क्या?
चेक कर।
खाली पिक्सल सेलेक्ट किया
कसले
कौन सी प्रकार है
चलेगा
ऍड्रेस किती बघू तिकडे ऍड्रेस काय करू पूर्ण बघतो चार पाच ठिकाणी होते
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
कहाँ है रे?
Dale pulls out, dead ball.
ओए श्रीकांत क्या बोलती पब्लिक
Here we go. First ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot.
Oh
It's
my
racing away.
God.
The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Hey, maybe India too.
Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Bendang.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A strong area for them.
Yeah,
Lift it
yeah.
up and over towards the rope.
फिल्टर तो कर लिया कोई आपको
How will the bowler respond?
क्यों नहीं आ रही भाई? मी लाईनअप मग चेंज केलो काय? तरी पण रचिंद्र रवींद्र आला खेळायला. संजू सॅमसनने घेतलं होतं.
सेटिंग तो केलं नाही का?
अरे केलो मी, संजू सॅमसन ठेवलं तिथं. तरी पण
त्याला स्पिन वगैरे झाला काय?
Massive outside
हो
edge.
फिल्डिंग थ्रो.
काय कुठून काय ते काय त्रास होतो
मेरी
Got to
आवाज नहीं आ
follow
रही.
up that
क्यों?
last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
भाई इसका देखना पड़ेगा भाई क्या करना
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The
Hello,
bowler is
hello.
in disbelief on that one. End of the
क्या कह रहे हैं आवाज
over.
बहुत?
Super Kings, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots
Turn up
early
the
on.
volume.
Can build some momentum easily off that over.
कशाचा माझ्या माईकचा? बॅकग्राऊंड में
The
आवाज
new
आहे ना
bowler is
त्यामुळे
coming
कमी
into
केलं.
the attack.
अबे माझा लाईनअप चुकलाय बे. लाईनअप चेंज केलं मी. तरी पण संजू सॅमसन याचं सोडून रचिन रवींद्र आलाय.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to
मेरे
work
को तो
hard
मालूम
to stop that.
पड़ेगा भाई ये बॉल है यहाँ करके
गेम की भी आवाज कम है क्या? ठीक है.
मला कसं माहिती तो बॉल है
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That
Free
could
hit.
be costly.
Volume,
The
brother.
free hit for the batter now. Cracking
Good
shot over
morning, huh?
pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
अरे
Got onto that so early. The
Game
cut
चालू करू
shots
म्हणतो
in
का, ठीक आहे?
front of square teased the field
अच्छा,
all
mic
the
open
way
कर,
to
mic
the
open कर.
boundary.
माईक
गेम मध्ये माइक ओपन कर स्ट्रीम मध्ये माइक
Always
ओपन कर
difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive.
जो
and
भाई
believe
तुला
the
पण
wicket's
माइक ओपन
gonna
कर
come.
लागेल हां
Great shot. Nice.
अरे
and
तुझा आवाज
compact
ही
on the
ना
front foot.
दिशा
Head was
गेमचा आवाज लय
perfectly
कमी यायला
still.
लागलाय
कसं काय?
Errs on the side of
काय
bowling
माहिती
slightly
पूर्ण गेमचा
fuller
तुझा पण
and
दोन्हीचा
have
आवाज
been put
कमी यायला
away.
लागलाय
मी कमी ठेवलं रे बॉटा.
अबे लोकाला ऐकायला तर यायला पाहिजे कमेंट्री
Good.
आता बघ.
हे माझा फोनचं माइक फुल ठेवलंय मी
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
गेमचा तर आवाज वाढवलास तर
वाढवलंय.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
लाइन में आ रहा लेगा माझ्या
Was quick onto that in the infield. 13 runs added there. The Super Kings are 27 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
puta madre amigo
Finds the fielder with that shot.
कोण
मी काय म्हणतो ऐका की वॉइस चॅट मध्ये घेऊ केलं ना आवाज जास्त येतो जॉईन केलं की आवाज कमी येतो
आहे का
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge.
Come
It's just a
on.
case of finding the same spot. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Middled that one, great timing. Nice shot, straight to gully. Massive outside edge.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. That'll be a dead ball.
Infiltrating करना है
Makes
क्या
free
फिर?
scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Well played, could be a quick single. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce.
Hello, babe.
And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
एक मिनट चेक करता हूँ.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field.
कितना फाल दबाया?
याला बघा आता, आता याला. Yok.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dale deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Into the 5th over. The score is now 61 for none.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field.
एलिफोर्ड थोड़ा फास्ट हो रहा है.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance to run 2. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
याला इन्फिल्ट्रेटच करायचं आहे का सगळे?
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
सगळ्यांना मारूनच जाऊ नाही जायला काय ना अजून माणसं.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Wow, that's missed the lot.
The Super Kings are now 76 for none.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
पुरुषा CSK दिखायची
Power and precision in that shot.
Bak कशी किती असतात रे
Make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
junior नहीं खेला गया
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too good. That is huge. The crowd is electric right now. Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Ravindra was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Massive outside edge. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
क्या बोल रहा है भाई
अरे डेमियन यहाँ पे क्या कर रही है ब्यूटी
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a confident appeal. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground.
प्लांट कर कॉफिन देख
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. That's the over. And a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Arola enemy.
Just quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Kumar coming back into the attack has done well so far. Kumar pulls out, dead ball. Second dead ball now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
That'll be a dead ball.
Yeah, charge.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
एक फीट था.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Runs added there. The Crowns 21 for 1.
Power play's off to a fine start. The batters can build some early momentum from here.
Chance to run 2.
ये SMG ले लो.
Well played, could be a quick single.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No, terrible shot.
घुसो चलो.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes for the drive, but it's a hard shot.
एरो मार रहे क्या मार रहे भैया.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance. Lots of pressure coming in the back. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball. That's a big one. That is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. shot you want to see in a cricket match.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
Viewer I big so.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great send off the back. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. The Crowns 50 for 3.
Another big over.
Arey, cover
4
karo yaar.
overs gone in the power play and going at 12 plus now. The batters in the dugout will be starting to believe they can chase down this massive total.
Trashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and
Good job, good job, good job.
keeps going.
एक बनाना केयर करो. एक RCB से आ रहा है. चर्च.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Coffee ना दो. अबे तेरे पास SMG है क्रेजी.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flying over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Two full. Coley leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the line.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. But on the inside, he played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Oh, my.
RDK lead power.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Wow, that's missed the lot. Absolutely middle that. It's almost palpable emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
19 runs added there. The Crowns are at 7 for 3.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down. thrown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Middle that one, great time.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
And what was seen so early, the timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic.
Poland has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus
Plant,
on playing
plant,
the next
plant.
ball on its merits.
Back
The ball, great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. The Crowns, 108 for 3.
The Batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Ellis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Really gets the
Maybe
edge.
not.
Ellis with a great delivery there. There's
Yeah, yeah.
almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery
Nice.
just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 4 runs added in the over.
Good.
The Browns, 112 for 2.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, now then, that time here, batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard.
Banana clear.
Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
David, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The crowd is electric right now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Straight to the field. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 128 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That is quite extraordinary. David, don't do it to him like that. What a shot. Someone different now, the bowler. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. David taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, not waiting around.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Shot, should be runs here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. He can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Forward है.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
कहाँ पे था?
Catch that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Ağzının sağlıktaydı ya. Ocupa.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Crowns, 156 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Jadeja coming back into the attack.
सिफर बनाना.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
अरे इतना बंदा कलर नहीं यारो.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Chance to run two. Does very well to quickly
Bija
get
koy
across to this one. Ellis back on now. Dug that out well. Great commitment.
मुंग्या पाण्यासारखं पळते तो.
मैं भी वही पूछ रहा था.
No, terrible shot. That's a big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast track. Ellis recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That is quite extraordinary. David, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
C4 बनाना.
And the
Drop.
bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
It could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
3-2 भी करो.
End of another disappointing over. Gurney has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything,
मेरे को boost देते.
but nothing's worked.
Going with spin now.
एनम boost देते मेरे को इधर.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way forward. Maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want
Side
to see
जा
in
तो
a
side
cricket
जा.
match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Beautiful Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Rebo,
Through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
How clean did they hit that? Plays it immaculately.
अरे चलो यार चलो चलो कोई नहीं अरे रुक
Might
गई
look to go
कोई
big
बात
again
नहीं चलो
here.
चलो
Going with pace now. Hit that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
नहीं 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 यार 3 बंदे नहीं मुश्किल से
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
अरे ए आ जा
Oh, that's just too full. Collins makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there. Ellis didn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
मिनट कर दे
उसका आदमी उसको तो मार दिया भाई
Super King with a massive shot.
कहाँ भाग रहे हो
That's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
फाइनली
Next one up. Such a good start to this innings. The openers have laid the foundations for a big innings. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. Browns 219 for 5.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Jadeja coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Huge! That has flown!
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
कौन से ऑफिस बुलाना है
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nicely played. Runs 1. Completion of the over. going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. That's the end of our broadcast for now. I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.